All right, let's get started with this TikTok video that I came across, and I was like, it was I, what she said was weird, was crazy. So I listened to this, and I had to figure out who it was. So let's just watch this one, and then we'll figure out who this woman, this crazy woman is. Um,
Okay, so the girl who got pew pew in her head by her boyfriend, she was in the hospital for months. She couldn't eat, she couldn't talk, she couldn't walk. She had to relearn how to do everything. She has no skull. She still has to have surgeries. She goes live, and the her boyfriend, who her in the head, is in the live with her, in a house with her, sitting next to her on a game. I couldn't believe my eyes. But I could have sworn her family was like, justice, justice, justice. We need justice. But now that she's back with him, it was an accident. He didn't mean to do it. It was just this freak accident. And he could have never done that to her on purpose. And correct me if I'm wrong, she got on live talking about some, y'all go back to your man. Sister, no man has ever me in the head, and I had to relearn how to do life again. He might have cheated and I went back. But to injure me like that, girl, you cannot justify this. I'm sorry. Okay, so the girl.
we're gonna let's we're gonna show the we're gonna. Wow, I mean, bro, it's just started, so you know it is what it is. But this is the thing where why I said if you saw the thumbnail, I said love is dangerous. It is. This is a thing where both men and women do it. Right? When you are, I think you are the most stupid when you fall in love. When you fall in love, when you think you fall in love, you're an absolute idiot. I've done stupid things when for someone you know, I loved. So I definitely understand that. But the insanity to take back the man that shot you. I have no sympathy. This is a thing where this is a thing where I'm not the type of person to badmouth my ex or anything because at the end of the day, I chose them. I chose my ex. So whatever, yo, cook that. Go ahead. You gotta take care of yourself. Eat. If if I chose this person and however bad they are, well, that's my fault. Right? I allow this shitty person in my life. But it's like this is why I hold accountability. Why you know what? I have no sympathy for people who allow shitty things to happen. Like she said, how can you take someone back that shot you in your head? That is insane. Absolutely insane. And well, this is that woman, and this is her boyfriend. Seriously.
I can't talk as
Later, why?
fast as I used to. So, and I was a fast talker. I'm not gonna refund anyone. Tell me how much money you paid me, and then we can talk about it. But I don't care if you don't. I don't care. Like, just so everyone knows, I'm not going to refund anyone because it's not even under my count. I got the GoFundMe page when I was in the ICU and I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even speak. And the doctor didn't know if I was gonna make it. So no. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyways. And just so everybody knows, I didn't even have insurance the first month when I was in the hospital. So
I guess let's hear her story again.
Okay, so the girl who got pew pew in her head by her boyfriend, she was in the hospital for months. She couldn't eat, she couldn't talk, she couldn't walk. She had to relearn how to do everything. She has no.
And that's the thing where how are you gonna do that by mistake? It's like this guy thinking he's gangster having a playing around with a gun. It should be in a safe space. You shouldn't be pulling out a gun. You shouldn't be pulling it out, playing with and doing shit with it. No, that's that's the thing where it shows you the such irresponsible. This is the thing where I honestly believe women, people, right? But in this case, women love to ignore red flags, especially with terrible men. This is why I honestly do not trust when women say, "Oh my God," after years, like after marriage, after years of a relationship, whatever, after giving him a child, now he's changed. I do not believe that. I honestly don't believe that majority of the time, majority of cases, in my personal opinion, that she didn't see those red flags before. I honestly believe she has seen these terrible red flags before and chose to ignore it. I know plenty of people who just choose to ignore red flags. So this is a thing where I don't honestly believe that a person does a 180. I honestly believe it. Not after marriage, not after years of a relationship, not after a child. I don't believe someone did 180. They completely changed. They completely changed from who how you knew them before. I believe you've seen, okay, and I'm talking about like changed on a dime. I'm talking about you have seen, okay, the red flags. You have seen the. I believe it's a lot of times it's you've seen it for months. You've seen it for years. You've seen the type of person they are, or you've seen the gradual change, and you just ignore shit. You ignore red flags.
Skull. She still has to have surgeries. She goes live, and the her boyfriend, who her in the head, is in the live with her, in a house with her, sitting next to her on the game. I couldn't believe my eyes. But I could have sworn her family was like, justice, justice, justice. We need justice. But now that she's back with him, it was an accident. He didn't mean to do it. It was just this freak accident. And he could have never done that to her on.
Accident or not, someone harmed you. And no, this is serious, serious harm. Not like they, I don't know, bruised you or scratched you. No, seriously harmed you, almost killed you, and you take them back. I was like, then that's why I said, there's no one to blame but yourself. I don't even blame the man. I definitely don't blame the man. You chose to take him back.
Purpose. And correct me if I'm wrong, she got on live talking about some y'all go back to your man. Sister, no man has ever me in the head and I had to relearn how to do life again. He might have cheated and I went back. But to injure me like that? Girl, you cannot justify this. I'm sorry. Okay, so the girl who got
This is this is also the thing, right? It's very indicative where you've seen it where like let's say abuse cases. This is why I honestly don't do the whole um trying to cater to support victims because I believe let's say in this case, I mean or in the case I'm talking about where abuse, why women consistently go back to the man. Not because you're trapped. Honestly, it's because you are honest. I think you are psychologically damaged, mentally damaged, and that you only see this person. You still want to be with this person regardless of what they've done to you. You are psychologically broken. It's not that you don't see that oh this person has been terrible to you. No, you see it. But you will actively try to ignore. This is why I saw I know a case, right? while back where a woman been with a man for, I think, over 10 years, have multiple kids with him. Throughout those years, he has abused her consistently. She's never left him. People tell her to leave her. People tell him to leave the man. She didn't. And then that ended in him taking her life. That's the thing. Like, it's sad. But this is the thing where, at the end of the day, all these people, are they victims? When you put yourself in that situation, you allow yourself to continue to be put in those situations. That woman, okay, this woman that allows herself to still be in a relationship with a man who shot her is not a victim. And if he does something bad to her again, she's still not a victim, because you see the red flags. You know it. Okay? You know the red flags. So you are not a victim. No one should feel sympathy for you. You this is the thing where I same thing with, like, let's say druggies. At the end of the day, yes, someone who dealt you those drugs, terrible. But at the end of the day, you chose to take it. You chose to take it. So however the outcome is, you have the biggest hand in producing that outcome. So what do you guys think? I just came across this story and I thought it was, I cannot believe that. But this is why a lot of times we have people say, "Oh, this has to be a skit. This has to be a skit." I've said this countless times before. Most things online, yes, probably is fake, probably is a skit, but nothing is original idea. Something all the things you have seen has happened to somebody already, or is currently happening to somebody. So we wish that these things were fake. We wish these things never happened, but they have. So what do you guys think?